So you guys know I like vintage quilts. It's a weakness. Anyway, I went to a yard sale and I got 2 vintage quilts and an incomplete quilt top for $1. So I thought I would show you the quilt and what it looks like. This was $2. It has holes, obviously. Can you see that hole? Oh, there you go. And then dog hair. Ew. I'm gonna have to wash it. And then this blue one has a hole. So lots of places where this was not going to live much longer. The back, it has some staining. It's all just white. Got holes. You can see. Anyway, I figured I could wash it and mend it. Then this is the topper I bought. A topper, or it's not complete, you know, it's like, this is not finished. However, it did come with a couple of unfinished, let me see if I can get one on camera, unfinished squares that go with it. This is, I believe it's Grandma's flower garden or something pattern. Maybe I should look this stuff up. You can see it's all hand sewn. This is not machine put together. These are hand done. So, I think this is like 70s, maybe. I don't know. It's definitely not as old as the other ones. Because like that feels like polyester. So, but most of these are cotton. Some of them are thinner than others. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing yet. With this, it's been chopped. It's got holes in it. It's, see, you can see literally where somebody cut into it. So, I don't know what I'm going to do here. It's got big gaping holes. I figured if nothing else, it would be really cute to make placemats out of. Again, I have to wash it before I work with it because there was dog hair on the other one and allergies. Now the next one is really bad. Here we go. You can see all along the edge, it's just frayed. The back is horrible. The back is machine stitched. The front, you can see, that looks more hand stitched at one point. Like somebody hand stitched things. Like the circles. I don't know if you can see the circles. They're like off-white, and this is like a pale green. And then around the edges is like a vintage. And it's got stains on it. I've got to wash it. That's like 30s or 40s fabric. And I just figured this was going to end up in a landfill if I didn't clean it. So I'm going to clean it. I'm going to do all the little repairs where it's coming apart. And it's going to take me forever. Here, let me go to the other side. You can see. Yeah, see? Look at that staining. It's not good. But I think it can just be washed. And this is really vibrant because it's never been washed. It's just vintage fabric that's just been never washed. And some of them are older than others because, like, you've got like that. Not old. And then you've got like that, which is older. So, like I said, I think this one is more like it was assembled in the 70s. Maybe with a bunch of scraps from different time periods. Because that happens when you're making quilts. Lots of this blue. And then here's the back side of this quilt. But I figured if anybody saw this, who doesn't sew, they're just going to look at this and go, oh, that's trash. Look at that. That square's gone. I have some vintage fabrics, so I'm pretty sure it's savable, because I have vintage fabrics I can, like, squish in. I might just use, like, solid colors. Who knows? But you can see, it's just everywhere. Needs mending. So I don't know, maybe you guys will see me do some sewing projects. And you can see, like, these were, I think, hand sewn, some of them. I don't know. I have to. And these were not properly bound. I don't know. Like, it's already been cut once. Like, you can see it's been cut off. Like, somebody didn't put a separate binding. Oh no, that's machine stitched. See? So whoever pieced it machine stitched it. There's nothing wrong with that. I machine stitch my quilts together. I made one quilt and I stitched it with my vintage sewing machine, which is a treadle from like 1905. So I got my exercise while I was doing it. And you can see that there is differences, because like this is machine stitched here, and then over here you can see a patch where the quilting is actually hand done. See how that quilting is hand done? Like somebody got sick of it, they did a part, and then we're like, no, we're switching to a machine. Which again, I'm like, it's fine. I kind of like it when like old quilts are like have like this like quirkiness about them. So anyway, it's one of my projects. It's not really a sewing project, just a saving stuff from the landfill project, because I didn't think anybody else would take this on. And I use my vintage quilts. I wash them, I mend them, I'll put probably a new backing on them, and then requilt them, and I'm fine with that. It's my preference to use a quilt, not use it as artwork, but you know, when you're looking at like these vintage fabrics and they've lasted for, you know, since the 40s at least. I mean, don't you want to like save them from the landfill? Because somebody spent some time making this. Okay, bye.